Well, plenty more headlines to get across before we wrap, so let's bring in our panel. I've got with me Sky News contributor Kel Richards and media commentator Melissa Hoyer. Good evening to both of you. I want to start with a Christmas story, though it's not necessarily the one you would expect. Being Christmas, obviously, there's nativity scenes everywhere, including, obviously, at the Vatican. But this particular nativity scene, put together for the Pope, caught my eye. Now, at first glance, it looks pretty innocent, but have a close look. Instead of being wrapped in swaddling clothes, baby Jesus is lying on a keffiyeh, the symbol of protest for pro-Palestinian mobs. That was from the weekend. Now, by Wednesday, the scarf had mysteriously vanished. Kel, what do you make of that?
Well, when I saw this picture, I went back and I checked the original source historical documents. I looked in Luke's Gospel, which was written before 70 AD. The word there is something, my Greek is not very good, I've got to say, James. Your Greek might be better than mine, but it's espagnosin, which means swaddling. It doesn't mean keffiyeh, it means swaddling. Little tight clothes they wrap newborn babies in. So what they've decided to do is to chuck out the history in order to make some sort of political comment. It's just bizarre. Who would decide to politicise Christmas? Politicise a nativity scene? I mean, it's just ridiculous. I can No, I won't. I won't go there. I was just better name the politicians who'd want to do this sort of thing. But no, I just can't begin to understand why they would fiddle with it. Does it make any sense to you?
It makes no sense to me at all, Melissa. I was hoping maybe you could help us. I mean, you can't even have a Christmas nativity scene without a pro-Palestinian activist, it seems, trying to make a point.
Exactly. And when you look at some, the Pope and everyone that surrounds him, I mean, they're supposed to be sort of global advocates, obviously for peace and unity, but you can't actually be showing this sort of impartiality, which obviously is what that was, and it was pulled off obviously the next day, but it was a very, very unusual choice for the Vatican to make, and in showing this sort of partiality, it was just the wrong message, and the Church, the Pope, the Vatican should not be commenting at all on the issue at the moment.